Beshi! It's me again and again and again for Greta B Vlogs. Ayan. So, it's me, Greta of Greta B Vlogs. And for today's vlog, ay bibigyan ko kayo ng konting information, little information about how to visit Doha or kung saan kayo pwedeng pumunta ng mga tourist attractions pag nag-visit kayo dito sa Doha. So, continue watching my video and don't forget to subscribe. So, first on my list will be Souq Waqif. Ayan, Souq Waqif is an Arabic term for standing market. Ayan, Souq Waqif, pag sinearch nyo sa Google or kung sino man na nakavisit na dito sa Doha, highly recommended na unang-unang yung bisitahin yung Souq Waqif. Kasi, doon nyo na makikita lahat. Charing, hindi. Makikita nyo doon yung mga maraming souvenir shops, especially pag saglit lang kayo nag-visit dito sa Doha, you will see souvenir shops, coffee shops, pang tawag dito, mga restaurants where you can dine, and some souvenir for mga cloth, mga ganon. So, kaya number one recommended ko siya, and it's just 10 to 15 minutes away from Hamad International Airport. So, sa Souq Waqif in the old times, dun pumupunta yung mga local merchants where they bring their goods in exchange for money or in exchange for something. That is why it's called Souq Waqif or standing market. Second on my list will be Museum of Islamic Art. So it's just walking distance from Souq Waqif. So if you want to visit Museum of Islamic Art, kung mahilig kayong mag-visit ng mga artifacts, mga ceramics, mga old items, you can just visit Museum of Islamic Art. Maybe 5 minutes walk lang siya from Souq Waqif. So after nyo mag-shopping, pwede kayong dumiretso sa Museum of Islamic Art. Ayan, malapit, sobrang lapit lang siya. So yung Museum of Islamic Art represents the full scope of Islamic world. Ayan. So siya, it's located along Corniche area, so it's very accessible. You can visit their website to know information on their opening timings and how much yung entrance fees nila. So that will be my second on the list. Third on my list will be Doha Harbor. So Doha Harbor is where you can find the old traditional dhow boats or sailing boats which originated from Africa and India. So in there, if you want to experience riding a traditional dhow boat, you can just pick one of the dhow boats there, and you can just go sailing going to the West Bay area. So aside from the sailing boats there, the traditional sailing boats, you could also see from afar Doha skyline. So it's like close enough to like New York or the one in Hong Kong. So it's similar to that, where you can see modern buildings along the West Bay area, which we called Doha's skyline. On my list will be Qatar Cultural Village. So in Qatar Cultural Village, you will see two of the most iconic venues there, which is the Blue Mosque, as what we call, because it's covered with mosaic tiles, covered in blue mosaic tiles, and the Pigyon Tower. So it's just beside each other. So whenever you visit Qatar Cultural Village, don't forget to take a selfie, a snap of the Blue Mosque and the Pigyon Tower. So aside from the Blue Mosque and the Pigyon Tower, they also have amphitheaters, they also have exhibitions room whenever they have exhibitions, they have restaurants, and they have a public beach. So if you visit Qatar Cultural Village, better bring maybe you could swim, or maybe take your cameras and maybe dine in at one of the restaurants there. Will be the Pearl Qatar. So the Pearl Qatar is a man-made island here in Doha, Qatar. So isa siyang residential island din. Makikita mo doon yung mga luxury shopping stores, mga renowned restaurants, and then this is where the residents, yung mga residents na nakatira doon, dito mo rin makikita yung mga yachts nila na nakapark lang along sa area na may dagat. So ayun, mga rich kid dito nakatira. So aside from that, you will also see some showrooms ng mga sikat na brand ng sasakyan like Ferrari and Rolls-Royce. So meron din sila dito mga entertainment areas, meron silang mga madaming restaurants, hindi lang renowned restaurants, other restaurants na which is known naman around the world, meron din sila dito. Aside from that, if you go further inside sa the Pearl Qatar, you will see na yung parang ginaya niya yung sa Venice, Italy na mga bahay. So there's a specific area there in the Pearl na parang ganun yung concept niya. So it's very nice. So if you want to come and visit Doha, you better not miss visiting the Pearl Qatar kasi talagang maganda siya. And then for those, some a bit information sa mga gustong bumili ng house and lot, only in the Pearl or in the man-made island, the Pearl Qatar, where residents or foreign nationals can own and buy a house and lot. So, dun lang talaga, hindi pwedeng dito sa area ko, kung saan ako nakatira, hindi din pwedeng sa may Souq Waqif area. Dun lang talaga. So, that will be 4th on my list. So, 5th on my list will be, the newest museum here in Doha. Yun yung National Museum of Qatar or NMOQ. So, ito yung, it was designed by French architect Jean Nouvel, that is inspired by a desert rose. So, yung National Museum of yung National Museum of Qatar, ayan, ay inspired siya ng desert rose. So, kung makikita nyo, if you'll Google it or if you'll search, para siyang desert rose. Yung desert rose na nakikita mo dito sa mga disyerto. So, ganun yung parang concept ng museum. So, sa National Museum of Qatar, makikita mo yung culture, heritage ng Qatar, mga old items na na-discover nila, nandun naka-preserve, and then as well as modern developments ng Doha. So if you enter National Museum of Qatar, talagang sobrang ganda niya. Merong mga lumang mga gamit, tapos meron siya mga modern effects. Talagang sobrang ganda. I can't explain really, pero if you come and visit Doha Qatar, you should not miss visiting National Museum of Qatar. Sobrang ganda niya, nakaka-amaze. Kahit ako, tuwing nakikita ko siya, kahit sa labas lang, yung architecture pa lang niya ay nakaka-amaze na. Paano pa kaya pag pumasok ka? So that would be my top tourist attractions that you could visit pag pumunta kayo dito sa Doha, Qatar. So whether on transit ka or whether you'll stay for 3 days, 2 nights, yun yung mga basic informations na pwede nyo i-visit dito sa Doha. So I hope you get a little information about Doha base sa aking vlogs. Before I end my vlog, let me just teach you some basic Arabic words na natutunan ko naman dito sa Doha for living for like 6 years now. So, first word is Assalamualaikum, which is peace be with you. It's a greeting. And then, which is Sabah Khair, which is good morning. Sabah Nur, which is good afternoon or good afternoon. And then, Shukran, which means thank you. So I would like to say shukran for watching my video, and then please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Greta B Vlogs. Thank you for watching. Bye!